Say what?
What's up, everybody? It's your boy Meezy from the Collective brand. We got a lot of people in the building today. I'm here with all my man all the way. Come on now.
Y'all already know me. It's Mari.
You feel
If
me?
you don't know me, you know me now.
Yeah, you know him now. He wasn't here last time, but he back in full effect. Who else I'm here with?
Stan. You know the deal.
It's the same simple old Stan, and we got a guest. Actually, before we get to the guest, we got two individuals in the back. We got Ja. You feel me?
Yo.
We ain't gonna do that. We ain't gonna do that throughout the whole podcast, but this is just how we rocking right now. We got our boy Keese over here.
It's kids in the cut.
You feel me? And we in the building today. We got a special guest, a vendor at our upcoming event, the Collective Classic. Don't forget about it. Get your tickets in the bio. Get it in the bio in the description below of this video if you're watching it on YouTube. We have
Didi the Prodigy.
Yeah. Okay.
No, all links, admission fee $5. You already know.
$5 admission fee.
We gonna have food there. You feel me?
It's gonna be If you're not coming dressed in your 2000s fit, bro, don't come.
Come on now, y'all talking about.
Don't come. But nah, we need you to come out. We need everybody to come out, come support, have some fun with us. Cause I know for one thing we gonna have some fun that day. But shoot, leading on into our first topic, that's the topic of right now, the Collective Classic. So, we already talked about it on our last podcast, but I want to get your insights of it, of being a vendor there, and just coming to have fun with us. Make this more than a brand and more getting into community. I want to hear your thoughts on it.
So as far as the event itself, I really love what you're doing. First of all, I just want to say that.
Can you speak more into the mic if you can?
Yeah, of course. This is probably an opportunity for multiple people to get out there. Anybody that does know me personally, they know that my brand is, this is the first showcasing. It's basically the birthday of Prodigy's Manifest.
Right, okay.
So this will be.
I seen that on your story. It was like, you feel me, birthday. I felt a little special because you feel me, but go ahead.
This is going to be really massive considering that I'm building a corporation. And,
okay.
Any large business, I work with Ralph Lauren.
Right.
So you want to, we do stuff with the community all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes Ralph Lauren volunteers give children books, stuff like that. So it's the beginning.
I had no clue they did that.
Yeah, nobody knows that. We cleaned up Mount Charleston 2 days ago.
That's
Me
crazy.
And all my coworkers, we just was up there.
I was not informed of that. That's crazy. That's good.
That's only because we know, if you see us up there, it'll be a surprise because we on the mountain. But
I ain't gonna say that. But so we got your insights on it. So you saying this is your brand's birthday, right?
Yes.
This is something I've created with my own brain and the rest of the people in this room, and it kind of felt really special that I seen that post, because it's not a lot of support that we can get out here from Vegas, and just seeing that you going as hard as you are with promoting and everything like that, and feeling like you are a part of it. That's what I want to get everybody to understand, is that all our vendors that come and help us and stuff like that, I want them to feel like they're a part of it too, and it's not just something we doing.
No, yeah.
And you definitely took that into full effect. That's why you're the first guest out of everybody.
That. For me, first of all, I take a marketing class.
Mm-hmm.
The things, I'm building a corp. So for me to do that, I have to learn how to get out there. I have to learn how to advertise. I started advertising with other people's businesses and brands first.
Mm-hmm.
So that way I can build them up, because, I care about everybody. I'm like
right.
a soft teddy bear,
Right.
So it's kind of like, when I do things like that, it's also teaching me on how to, advertise my stuff.
Right.
And then, I was like, this is perfect. I have other people around me. I'm not from out here. I'm from Los Angeles, California. Shout out to Los Angeles. You already know my family out there. I'm not from out here. So I'm like,
right.
I'm looking for people that are wanting to collab. I'm looking for that kind of support. Okay. Because, I'm going to move around the world. And it's like,
of course,
who's going to really be there? Because you can know people for 10 years, 20 years, and they're not going to stay down like that. They're not going to be at that. I hit up multiple people, and it's a lot of people that are buying those tickets that I really don't even communicate with all the time. So it's kind of like,
it's really, it's something for everybody. we not just, because I see a lot of brands nowadays just making some design that they made on their computer.
Just anything.
And just putting it out there on TikTok and promoting it, which is a good thing too. I'm not knocking them, but that's all they're doing. Then they wonder why their brand isn't growing the way they want it to grow. Or, you know, you got the people out there just want to make some fast money, which I understand.
agree.
But, you know, it's just something to get out of that aspect of just being a brand. You know what I'm saying? Oh, just that brand. You know what I'm saying?
I do feel like if you're building a business, there has to have meaning. If you don't got no meaning behind what you're doing, like, what's the purpose? Like,
Exactly.
what are you really aiming for? After you make your first million, what do you want to do with that? Like, are you gonna go help Africa build like new homes for their families and stuff? Like, what are you planning to do with that?
Right.
You know, it's kind of like, especially with music, what are you putting into your music? What do you want to teach other people that are watching? Like, it's a lot of people that I know or that I don't know, like at my school, as you know, like I'm a senior right now.
Mm-hmm.
It's kids that will come up to me like, oh, you inspired me to go do this, this, and that. I want to make my own stuff.
It was kind of like that for me too when I was in high school.
Yeah.
I get like random kids that I
People you don't
never
even
even
know.
talk to. I don't know your first name, but somehow you catch me outside of
spread.
McDonald's and you showing love, which is crazy because why are you catching me outside of McDonald's? But it's all right. But but in all, you know, seriousness, building a brand is not easy at all. But let's move on into more about Collective Classic. I just something I want to say on the podcast real quick. I know that there's like a lot of people out there that don't have teams that want to enter in and play. I'm gonna post this clip tomorrow. So when I post this clip, it's gonna be a link in my bio, individual player entry. You can go in there, you fill out your information, and I'm gonna hit you up either via email or Instagram, whatever you prefer, and we gonna get you on a team. It'll probably be a random team, since you don't have a team for real. But if you miss the deadline is the 18th for teams, which I kind of want to make everybody on that deadline. So when I order jerseys and stuff, it'll be
May, right? 18th of May.
yeah,
Or June?
yeah,
Okay.
of
Just
May,
to clarify that, you know.
the 18th of May. If you miss that deadline, we'll have another one, which is the 20th. If you miss that one, then you could always just come in person as an individual player, not as a team, as an individual player, and we will give you like a just a little Ringers jersey. It's not gonna be the official jersey that the teams are gonna be wearing, so you know you'll still get a chance to play, and we're not fully leaving you out. So yeah, make sure you hit that link in my bio when you see this video, and if you have friends that hoop, share it to them. We are making a random team. We need this random team.
Hey man, I feel like they got soft and hard deadlines. Come on now, we can't miss that. I ain't gonna
Can't
lie,
miss it at all. I try to be flexible as much as possible because I know there's not a lot of people out there that can make those deadlines.
Yeah, but we definitely gonna try to get out there. You feel me? If you play basketball, do not be shy. Do not take up every opportunity possible. Like if you plan to go to college or
Anywhere,
you know, be in the
G League,
NBA,
anywhere.
it don't matter. Just
We're gonna
show
have photographers, videographers, other people there to follow you along your journey. Also, if you ball out during the tournament, I know the games are kind of short, but if you ball out during the tournament, your stats with the picture of you tagged on your Instagram too will be posted on the Collective page.
definitely in the
So, you know what I'm saying? Who knows? You might get a clip, break somebody's ankle, go viral. You know what I'm saying? You know, come out there and, you know, try to dog us out because we come to dog y'all out too. Because, yeah, we coming for all the smoke.
Man, if you trying to break ankles, you already know. Link in bio.
Link in bio.
Link in bio.
But moving on from the Collective Classic topic, we're going to talk some music. You know, there's a lot of music that's been out. As of recently, there's been a lot of music. But the big dog of the industry, Kendrick, you feel me? I don't know if anybody else listened to it.
He said too much. He said Kendrick. He had me at Ken.
I don't know if anybody else listened to it, but I for sure listened to it. And
I just feel like seven.
Listen. The Heart Part 5, if you want to hear it, you need that. You need that.
Type
you need
stuff.
to watch the video.
Type stuff.
Watch the video.
Y'all want to say something real quick before I say something?
Nah, I ain't listened to the whole album.
Come
but
on, bro.
Hold on,
You
some
got
hard songs was Silent Hill,
Okay. I like
Mother
that.
Eye Sober. That's deep. That's a little deeper though. And can't forget. I forgot the name, but the one with Blast for sure.
Yeah.
Blast was a classic, for sure.
That's be going hard.
I'm gonna keep it 100. I'm not a Kendrick guy. I'm not. I don't listen to. I need J. Cole to come back. I need my boy J. Cole to come with some hits.
That's that
I
light-skinned
can't
nigga
say
shit.
I like the recent song that this artist named Tusi. I like his recent song. Congratulations to your girl getting pregnant, man. You know. So,
Hey, he a number one Tusi fan. I ain't gonna hold you.
Cool. So yeah,
But-
stay doing your thing.
Hey,
Tusi.
what I want to say though is I listened to the whole thing, like, you know, maybe like 2 times. I ain't gonna hold you. It was a dope project. It was really therapeutic, a therapeutic project for sure. But I just like when artists put out projects and albums that have artistry to it, and it's not just a whole bunch of random songs.
True.
You know what I'm saying? It makes you feel like you a part of it. You feel me? Of his time period and what he was going through.
Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying Kendrick a bad person.
Nah.
I'm not saying.
Yeah.
I'm not saying I ain't never listened to Kendrick before. Like Kendrick past, like all his past music. You know, what's that one song called? I think it go something like "Pull Up." Drink. Drink. You know that one right there.
That
You
was
know,
definitely
you
that
know,
was not a bullshit song, but that was definitely like a
you know,
fun
hey,
song.
that was a laid back classic. You feel me? That was a laid back classic. You know, that was back then when BET was busting.
Right,
you
right,
feel me?
right.
As a
feel
statement,
me?
though, I do want to mention that Kendrick Lamar did tell everybody, like, you feel me? First of all, he has an organization that he's been working on. Peep the moment that he's been gone for a little while.
Mike.
You know, peep the moment that he's been gone for a little while. But, you know, Kendrick Lamar, he put that out for us.
Right.
Look what I've done for you. He's showing us that we're not the only ones that are going through this.
Exactly.
And you feel me? If you're able
That's
to
really what I
realize-
like about the therapeutic albums, because it's artists opening up about himself and tapping into other people's situations
that's
that they
what I was
might have
talking
going
about.
on.
Remember how I was
Like that
saying-
one song where he was him and the girl was going back and forth.
Oh, we cried together.
Yes.
Yeah, we cry together.
Yes,
Like that was really a different song.
That's real.
That was so different.
That's
It
real
was,
life.
but that's really for real. It
That's
is, but that's
real
really
life.
toxic though. At the same time,
No, but look, in the
That
black
was so
community,
different, bruh.
they toxic though.
I feel like in the black community, we don't know how to handle certain emotions with so much pressure. Like, it's a lot. You know, imagine having a child with another individual that you love so much, and you're just you're growing with this individual.
Right.
You're gonna have toxic moments because that's, as a human being, you're gonna go through stuff. But that's okay. But you know, that's where the self-improvement comes,
Right.
and that's
right,
where you
but-
grow. You know.
Yeah.
But that song was so different. It wasn't like them even spitting bars for real. It was really a
Right.
conversation in a rhythmic tone, and I've never seen that on a track. In my day, it might be some old heads out there.
'Cause
And I'm
it's
like, oh,
legendary.
my boy down the street. You know what I'm saying? He did that a long time ago. I think Kendrick stole from. Like, bro, nobody wants to hear about that, bro. Kendrick did it, and he took it to another level,
He did.
which nobody, or at least I haven't seen before. Have y'all seen it before?
I never seen it before.
Y'all ain't even
I
listened to
truly
it yet.
believe that. I feel like I know this might sound like I'm just being on them, but
No,
for you,
here we go.
For you, Mike, look, for you, I believe that you have that potential to get to that level.
Okay.
Truthfully, I feel like you do. Cause not only have I seen your past music videos and the way you put them together, but the way you put them together, I don't know if everybody else understand it, but I understand it. Especially from not only as a family person, but as an artist yourself.
It's
Right.
already done.
Like, it's all like,
It's
bro.
already
I believe that you got that potential and it's there.
Right.
You just gotta find where that passion is and just put all the effort into it. And you got
That I ain't even gonna say that. I ain't even supposed to be talking about that for real. Oh, I
Hey.
just said it. Fuck.
be easy, be easy,
I done messed up.
be easy.
I done messed up.
But
Well, shit, it's an album on the way.
I got a little secret for y'all. You know, I'm a little artist on the
It's
low low.
an album on the way.
Eh,
Right, shout it.
eh.
It's not gonna have too many features on it that y'all haven't already heard with me, but it's definitely gonna be an album that really I had something to talk about. That's why I never really dropped the album, because I didn't really have nothing to talk about for real. But I have some shit to talk about. You know what I'm saying? So, and it's really gonna put you in that seat of being in an immersive experience while listening to music. So
Nah,
that's just a little
question.
brief.
I got a question for you personally. How do you feel about all of this? I don't know if you heard, but in the industry right now, how everybody's just stating that they feel like the industry is just not the same no more. They feel like
What you mean?
like the labels are controlling them. Like I don't know if you seen like lately, but if you seen how you say it, Tekashi 6ix9ine, yeah, he stated that like labels is just like controlling them, saying you gotta do this and do that.
Well, we not gonna speak on Tekashi.
I'm just saying.
Look who it's coming from. Man,
mean,
they playing with that boy.
Can I speak on that really quick though? Because I'm not gonna lie, Nipsey Hussle, he made multiple references to how the labels were just controlling.
I mean, labels has always been controlling.
No, it's not even that though. It's like,
what you mean?
Remember, okay, so I mentioned how, learning how to make your own music and learning how to do your own thing is, I feel like it's mandatory because you want to know how to do your own thing. But he mentioned how the people that signed him ended up leaving Atlanta Records, I believe. That's the first actual label that he wanted to sign to. So when Nipsey stated that, he was like, oh, well, they were just acting different and they wanted to showcase their artists that they brought in. Right. So it's a lot of favoritism too, because if you're not talking like Kendrick Lamar, Kanye West, they did not want to put Kanye on a song. They only wanted him to make beats because they didn't like what he was talking about.
Right.
You feel me? But he was talking to the streets. You feel me? So it's one of those things. You feel me? If they don't like what your message is and they feel like you trying to uplift other people too much, and not even that, like if they just don't see your vision,
right,
they not gonna mess with you. Like,
yeah, labels is low key always been like that.
Yeah.
Then again though, they've always been like that because they're a business.
Yes.
Right.
And some artists don't understand that labels are a business. You know what I'm saying?
If you're profitable,
they think, oh, these, you know what I'm saying, these big people with all these money, they want, you know what I'm saying, will throw some money at me. Ooh. And they not knowing that, bro, it comes with a whole lot more other stuff.
They gonna make you work.
You know what I'm saying?
He bought out. Bro, he bought out.
He bought out the same.
He's so smart.
That's crazy.
He's so smart. He do.
Right.
Oh, and another thing though, even though like the labels is controlling people and stuff like that, you got artists that want to be independent and own their own labels, but they don't know how to own their own labels. And
that's okay.
So they go from, okay, I'm an artist, boom, right? I'm going to mess with this record label. I'm going to try to get a deal under them for my own label. And that's where they double got you at, bro.
So I basically just want to say I was going to go to the military to work inside out. And when I say that, I mean joining the same forces that you want to make on your own can really help you build up knowledge on how to even go about your own stuff.
But when artists do that, they get in the label and they immediately make their, like I seen it, like they immediately make their own label. And they don't even know the ins and outs of the label yet. They just know that these label people got this going on, just the outer layer.
Yeah.
They haven't talked to as many people. They ain't have as many conversations with as many people. And I saw this one video. I forgot who was speaking, bro, but he basically got a record deal, right? And he basically it was a crap deal. Like, it wasn't really gonna get him nowhere for real. He just got the money and did what he had to do. But as that contract was going, he was having conversations with engineers, having conversations with producers, building up this contact list.
He was networking, as he should.
Once he got out of that record, man, he shot up. I forgot who it was. I wish I could remember. He shot up. But yeah, some artists out here just don't know what to do, and it's not enough. Well, it's a lot of knowledge out here, but they're not looking into it for real.
And I just want to highlight that because what the system will never tell you about is financial literacy and how to manage it. The things that you want to do, they're going to send you to college. First of all, college is a networking platform. You're going to go to college. You're going to learn something. You're not going to make money in your field unless you network with the right people. Maybe that's your counselor. Maybe that's your student that has more experience, that knows people in the real life setting. It's all networking at the end of the day. And it's like, if you don't apply yourself, you're not going to move.
Right.
You're not. And that's just simple because that's how life works.
Right. Moving on to more into the industry stuff going on. YSL, they got locked up for RICO. They
Hey,
didn't.
free
They
Young
didn't.
Thug.
They didn't got my nigga.
Hey man,
Oh no.
we gotta talk about my man, Lakeed, man. Why
Oh
you
yeah.
gotta do my man like that,
R.P.
man?
Lakeed. I seen that when I was at work.
Oh, no,
You
no.
know about him? I just don't know.
I was at work too. It's crazy.
Man.
Yeah, I seen that I was at work, but they didn't got my YSL niggas. Hey, people's like, hey,
Wait. We do got some glory
what
though.
happened? Dumb.
Hey, y'all know YNW Melly? That boy about to be free.
Like how?
That boy YNW Melly about to be
He's been
free.
here for a minute.
Hey,
It low key sound.
I had like a.
who is YNW Melly? Lawyer.
You ever heard Rico's story?
He
That
said
man
he
is
had a
nice.
conspiracy theory.
You ever heard
Yeah.
Speaking Knockers?
Bro said he had a conspiracy theory that he was
Crazy
gonna get out.
Was it Rico's story?
Yeah.
Alright, so look, in the story, right? So I was talking to Julian. I don't think I know Julian, but I was talking to him. I was like, what if the dude, because you know, they had someone kill somebody for them, right?
Yeah, Rico.
Yeah.
The Rico story.
Right. But bro switched up on him, right? So I was saying like, dude that killed for Young Thug switched up on them, ratted them out, right? And then linked up with Lil Key and did some shit to kill him. Cause in the Rico story, right?
So that's your conspiracy.
That's a conspiracy theory.
What I think, now my shit may be a little wild.
That license.
My shit made me a little left field. You know what I'm saying? But what I think, bro, I think Drake snitched.
You said Drake?
Drake?
I think
You said
Drake
OVO?
snitched. I said
Nah,
OVO.
'cause Drake
What?
did kill X though. I low-key think he killed X
Drake?
too.
Do he
Why you
mess
think
with
that?
them?
No, let's just say, right. Let me think. Why? Why
Bro,
you think
Drake
that?
do not care
Okay,
like that.
check it out though. Cause look, I went into detail about this with my coworker, bro. The whole thing started off as I saw saw a TikTok. I had that Drake had like the Rico. You nigga hit with the Rico that song with Meek Mill. But I just heard this like that was a long time ago. You know what I'm saying? But I started thinking, I'm like, Drake is the type of nigga to say some shit on the track with a nigga.
Bro, he did say
I mean,
with
but-
X in it, bro.
But
He
why?
said
Why
it
you
below
think
the
that
neck.
though? Why?
Huh?
I don't why though.
Because look, bro, if you think about it, but Drake is the type of nigga to say something on the track with the nigga on the track. Mind you, Drake shot his shot at Nicki on the track with Nicki on the track. You feel me?
Oh no.
Hey, boy. Hey.
Hey,
I
but
got
then,
a conspiracy.
but no, wait. But then I went into detail, bro, and I was like, bro, I checked out the song.
Bald-headed just like me.
Dang, bro, what was that song? What was that song, bro? Young Thug and Drake got a song. I don't know what song it was.
He says,
Bubbly.
no. I know he says
Ain't Bubbly
something
with
about
Young Thug and
the-
Drake? Oh, tweaking.
I don't think so, but it was a song, bro, and it was one that would look red. It was red on the cover.
Oh, you talking about the one?
Fun, like, too much fun.
Yeah.
Too much fun.
Never
Exactly.
heard of
So
Yeah,
on
I
that
was-
song,
I
right?
Listen to Drake.
That nigga Drake said,
It's a Young Thug album.
yeah, that nigga Drake said on his verse, mind you, it's a verse. The only violent thing that came out of his mouth was like, you know, shooting guns, anything like that. The first bar. YSL will put a nigga 6 feet.
Oh God, I seen that.
I did see that
I
too on
was
TikTok.
like, I
ain't
know
gonna
they
cap, but-
pulled that for court. I know they did.
YSL
I
will
just
put a
thought he
nigga
just
6
put- I
only
like he just
on
put that
Drake's
in the bar.
verse though. Throughout that whole verse, he ain't say nothing that OVO will kill a nigga. He ain't say that he'll kill a nigga. He said YSL will kill a nigga.
I ain't gonna lie, I got two things to say. Do not speak too much about festivities that you do not want other people to know. One. Two, if you in the studio, you should never speak on situations like that because they will pull you in court and they'll make you re-listen to it. Simple. Do
Right.
not be that hard thug trying to. Don't be like.
And then
Young
there's
Thug.
more though. Drake just came out a song with Jack Harlow.
That song go.
God.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. Where did Jack Harlow come from?
I've been a
But I'm gassing too much. Nah, his
don't
shit
know
was
that
cool,
nigga.
but that album wasn't really that good though. But
First
that song was
Class.
good though. I ain't gonna cap, but like
I'm
that
still trying
song
to figure
First
out where
Class is
Jack
cool.
Harlow come
I mean,
from.
that's not even his song.
Bro,
But hey, but in the verse that Drake,
Churchill down, Drake.
yeah, in the verse that Drake was spitting and shit, right? He was like, it's viral on TikTok right now. He's like, I gotta get that nigga back with that. It's not negotiable. It's some, right? You don't think that Drake just got that nigga back?
It's given.
But why though?
But
Like,
why would-
though?
but
It
What
could be
did-
some shit that we don't know. It could be behind the
It could
scenes.
be.
I mean, yeah.
But then again, and as you know, Young Thug and what's his name, YF and Lucci, got behind the scenes beef that niggas.
Why did
we didn't
Gunna
even
turn
know about.
himself
I didn't know
in?
about that.
Cause I mean, it was stupid to go on a run. It would be stupid.
Yeah, but
They probably tried to
Look, this another one I got.
Gucci
What's
was
it
a
called?
hood nigga though.
What's it called? I didn't forgot the name, but I seen on TikTok they was talking about how Lil Key was the only free YSL member, and how the feds that said they had an informant, and they trying to say that Lil Key was an informant, and he snitched. That's why he the only one that was free, and that somebody had found out and they killed him, and they just made it look like that type.
But we don't even know how bro died
Well,
yet.
they said it was kidney failure, so I'm pretty sure. I think it probably was just that he's sipping lean, but also somebody just put that out there. That
or what if
like
somebody put something in
why
his-
was he
in
like
his
the
drink?
only free member? I mean, he could
What
have
if
just
somebody put
been
something
that.
in his drink?
Like I'm saying, right?
You
But
never know. He probably was in the studio.
I'm saying though, like
We need
that
more
man
mics,
was probably
bro.
in the studio and they
We
said,
need
"Hey,
more
look,
mics,
man."
bro.
Man was
But-
probably in the studio and they was like, "Hey, look, the drink right there. I mean, he."
That's crazy. You should have
Sheesh,
taken the
boy.
little cup.
No, they gonna blame
Oh,
it on
true.
the walk.
Oh me.
No, they gonna blame it on the walk.
But
Niggas need to stop
moving
saying
on to the next topic. Man, it was a big shooting in Buffalo.
So RP to all them 11.
For
All
real,
the-
rest in peace. I
Yeah.
seen a thread on Twitter that showed all their faces and like a little bit about them. I ain't gonna cap, I almost teared up.
Right, that was crazy, bro. And it was also a shooting in Vegas that I just heard about today.
For real?
Yes, the festival yesterday.
Yeah, at the festival.
A mass shooting?
Yeah,
It was-
Bro, a festival yesterday.
I don't think it was a mass shooting,
It was like,
but I think somebody might have got into it. But it was still a shooting at that I didn't even know about. It was crazy. But yeah, and I just wanted to say, you know what I'm saying, to everybody out there that has lost a family member from that, if y'all see this, you know what I'm saying, prayers go out to y'all. And I will catch y'all after these messages. We gonna come right back. All right, and we back. You feel me? We back like we never left.
what's up?
Leading back into that one topic though, the Buffalo shooting. Prayers go out to everybody in their families. It's crazy that it's not even. It's crazy like this shit is becoming a normal thing. Like it was shooting out here we didn't even know about. So and we live out in Vegas, so we didn't even know about it. It's coming such of a normal thing that the news outlets aren't even putting out every shooting like that.
Oh, that's another thing. Like, as far as the news and stuff, my apologies. As far as the news and stuff, the news will only talk about certain things. For one, either to scare society, in my opinion, to either scare society or to promote something.
Right.
So if they want to distract you, those are definitely strategies of distraction. That's all a part of marketing. It's not me being a conspiracy theorist. Like, that's marketing, period.
Right.
And then on top of that, I just feel like live your life. You feel me? Because you could die on the corner of a street just waiting for, like, not to scare anybody, but, like, you could literally be waiting for the light to change and be in a predicament where it's the wrong place and the wrong time. So do your best, and you feel me? If you want to go travel with your family, make sure that you put in these couple months to work hard and do what you got to do, because life is too short. Simple.
But leading off of that topic, I know we just introduced you in the first 30 minutes, but I want people to know what your brand is about. I want people to get to know you. So go ahead and say what you gotta say. You know what I'm saying?
So Prodigy's manifest is, well, I am the Prodigy.
Okay.
So if you know me in a music perspective, my name is D.A. Prodigy, so The Prodigy. And in this perspective is basically saying that my manifestations are bound to come true. My slogan alone is it's already done. Just like how Nike got just do it, me, it's already done because we already manifested it. It's already in the air. It's already the work that I'm putting in. You feel me? Like, I'm broke right now, but in reality, I'm not broke. You feel me? Because I'm putting more money in to my dreams. I'd rather go, like, low-key broke for the next 6 months hustling and receive it back times 10.
Right.
You feel me? And that's just profit and margin and pricing. Like, that's just the easiest thing I could do right now. And people be asking me, like, oh, well, what do your logos mean and stuff like that? Well, I'm more of a spiritual individual. So, you know, as far as the logo, if you've seen it, you have the triangle, the sacred geometry triangle. Sacred geometry was used back in Kemet, which is Egypt, for people that didn't know the original name of Egypt.
Hey, you know what's crazy? Our logo right here. That started in Egypt.
Yeah, a lot of things that people use today, people don't even know.
That started in Egypt,
They
man.
don't even know. That's why I low-key started learning Arabic, because it's the closest thing to Hebrew. And if you could read the walls of the pyramid, you don't need to read, no religious disrespect, the Bible, because you can literally read exactly what they wanted you to know. The
Right.
pictures, the morals, everything that they needed you to know, they put it there for a reason. You feel me? And it's like, it's easy to distort something. You know that game Telephone where you whisper in somebody's ear
Right.
and you say one thing and it comes around as a different thing.
Okay.
Same thing with life.
Right.
You feel me? So you have the sacred geometry triangle, and then you also have the V-like Arabic 7. So my middle name is Savan, which is Latin for 7. So I'm like, okay, you know, I'm going to put a little Arabic 7 here because it's the closest thing to my natural inheritance. You know what I mean? Like, you know, the land where my people are from. So it's kind of like, you know, I was like, let me go more with the thing that represents me. Savan, my middle name is probably the best name that I go with. My first name is my grandma's name. And I feel like even as a kid, I never got the chance to have my own identity.
Right.
Because they would be like, oh, you look just like your grandma. Where Dana at? You know, because my first name is Deanna. The only thing that separates us is the hyphen. And the only thing that separates us spiritually and in real life is the work that I'm putting in to put my family on top rather than underneath it.
Right.
You feel me? So I never got a clear chance to have my own identity, and I feel like branching off like that and the prodigy, like, it represents who I am, what I do, because I do a lot. Music, business, 3 businesses. Like, I keep adding on to these things because it's like, first of all, I got ADHD. If I'm going to do a lot of stuff, I'm going to make sure that it's putting my future kids, their kids, and everybody else
When
in.
I had first came across your Instagram page and just like, you know, just seeing your journey from when I started following you from now, it reminded me a lot of like me. You know what I'm saying?
It's hard.
I do a lot of stuff. I work 2 jobs.
It's hard.
I do this. I do the clothing brand. I do music. I produce beats.
You know it's hard.
I do photography. Like, I make sure I know all ends of my business.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Because I done ran into positions and places where I was doing events back in the day when I was DJing. Like, I was DJing team parties. I was like, oh, well, shoot, if I'm going to DJ these parties, I might as well just throw my own party.
That's what I'm saying. And that brings me to the same topic. Like, being a jack of all trades, people think it's a bad thing. Oh, you need to focus on one thing.
Those same people that focus on that one thing are just on that one thing. And they only make so much amount of money on that one thing.
I'll be so confused.
Look at the billion and millionaires. You feel me?
At least if you plan to have passive income, you need at least 7 streams of income.
Right.
I'm aiming for 9, and I'm only at 3 to 4. Follow me on YouTube, you know, the Prodigy TV. I will be reacting to the Heart Part 5. I'm gonna be sending a reaction. I just recorded it today actually, so make sure you guys check that out. But right now, I'm just at a certain point where I'm just building up to something larger.
Right.
And, you know, with all these symbolism, I basically want to teach my audience that's watching the growth of my clothing line alone. Like, even my music, I talk about everything. The new music that I got coming out, it's spilling beans. Nobody even knew about me. I'm talking about people. Some people don't even know I take the bus everywhere. Like, oh, you're so pretty. You feel me? Like, oh, you must not be responsible with your finances. You don't know what I'm investing into.
Right.
I'm a millionaire right now on the bus.
Right.
You feel me? And you wouldn't even know because of the simple fact that you have such a narrow sight of what really looks like success. You feel me? Because you only see the end of it. You see the Lambos, you see the, feel me, nice Jeeps, nice cars. Like, how are you going to get there?
Right.
If your family don't provide for you, especially where I'm from, like in Los Angeles, like, I left everyone that I knew. I left all my closer friends to me that I can actually depend on, and I came out here with nothing. And even though my family's here, my family's not that kind of family. So it's like, it's up to me.
Right.
You know, it's either you could sink or swim.
That's true.
Like, you know, and I'm never going to sink. I'm bound to prosper.
Some people don't, like, I go by this rule. If you really love something and you're really passionate about something, you could do that. And you could really do it. Like, you really believe in yourself that you can do it. You need to put your all foot on the gas for the next 5 years. If you really love it.
No brakes.
If
No
that's if you
breaks.
really love it, because some people be like, oh yeah, I like to draw. Okay, well, focus on drawing. Make sure you know everything about artistry. Make sure you know everything about selling your art. Make sure you know about everything having to do with what you want to do,
Yes,
and
how
do
to
it for
go
the next 5
farther.
years.
And then I do want to say, like, I'm not going to say keep your foot in one opportunity. You would know this, but balance is everything. So if you don't have balance in what you're doing, I would say take 5 months to focus on one thing, build it up a little bit, take a break, go on to the next. That way you don't even get bored. So you take a break from that, then you go on to your next passion.
Right.
Take a break after 5 months. Keep building. First of all, Nipsey Hussle has a quotation. I'm sure that you know this. Stop trying to build a brick wall. Lay one brick every single day and you'll look up and have what you're trying to receive.
Exactly.
You feel me? So just kind of take it step by step and, just look at the people that have already made it to the point that you're trying to get to and follow the blueprint. Like Nipsey Hussle, he's a perfect blueprint. You got Snoop Dogg, an amazing blueprint of how to own those that are trying to destroy you. You feel me? Because we all know that record label, a lot of people that were a part of that record label were either killed, they were put in situations that were very risky for their life.
God,
And it was all because of the financial gain. They start to get more popular, you feel me? And it's kind of like, once you get to that point, you got to still be humble because anything can happen. You can
Right.
lose anything at any time.
Right.
That's why you don't stop.
Yeah. So, I mean, entrepreneurship for anybody at any age is extremely hard. Like, it's
hard.
not.
You're going to go broke a little bit.
Like, it's not easy work, and some people are afraid of going broke. You know what I'm saying? Which I understand. You might have some things to take care of, like if you got kids or anything like that, which is cool, it's fine. You know what I'm saying? I ain't tripping on it. But like, it's a lot of people that are really successful. You feel me? In this life, in this realm,
Yeah.
that have went broke and homeless for their dream.
And I do want to say.
Apple started from a garage.
Yeah.
Your phone, your $1,400 phone, started in the garage, bro. He made a computer in the damn garage. Who's making computers in their garage?
I'll wait.
Back then, we got a lot of people doing it now.
Steve Jobs.
But back then,
Bro, Phineas and Ferb.
come on now. But that's a cartoon. Come on.
Nah, I do.
Phineas and Ferb started in the garage. Somebody
I'm telling you,
bedroom.
man.
Today.
And that's another thing. You gotta keep that mindset of what more can I do. Like for this day, I don't even want to spend 24 hours because, like we said, life is too short. That last 24 hours that you spent doing nothing could have been the 24 hours that made you go viral, the 24 hours that made you monetize on YouTube or whatever it could be. You
Right.
feel me? And it takes discipline.
It could have been put towards something else.
It takes discipline.
8 hours out of our 24 hours.
Yeah,
You know how much time that is?
I don't
8
even sleep
hours
8
is-
hours.
I don't.
I sleep 7.5,
asleep?
maybe 6.
I never meant sleep.
You gotta think, people's time is changed in different places.
Yeah,
People up while you sleep.
Exactly.
And they doing more. You feel me?
And while you
But
sleep, they getting rich.
Man, you gotta
at this
stay
point,
woke.
And I learned this too. Like, it's not about getting rich. It's about building your wealth.
If you
And
ain't
no.
got a boy,
first of
About
all,
freedom, right?
knowledge. Your knowledge is your first wealth. Anything material without materials. Don't even talk about cars. Don't even talk about houses. If you're not seeking knowledge to give the community to help them, first of all, the government and everything else, they will only repay you for giving services, which is why Apple is popular, which is why we have housing and stuff like that, because you're providing a service
Exactly.
or a product to the community, which is why most of us start with, clothing lines and stuff first, which brings us to a pedestal that provides service or product. It's the easiest thing to do because, that's just the way to step into the community. Like, okay, I'm ready to take this step to, open myself up to you guys and, bring you along to this situation. Like, it's probably the
Right.
most heartfelt thing that you could do.
Right. I want to get to the point where, this collective classic turns into 2K in real life. Like, you know what I'm saying? I want to own a whole bunch of courts and set up a whole facility for this community right here.
It's gonna be. You might
know what I'm
have your
saying?
own basketball team.
I'm really. That's like really like a dream of mine. Like who don't want that dream?
Hey, dreams are reality, man. It's
You know what I'm
already
saying?
done.
Who don't want that dream of
It's already
done.
done.
Just the kid coming to play basketball. Oh, what? There's a thing that I can go to right now to go play basketball against. Who knows? The top competitors, lower competitors. You know what I'm saying? Get on the leaderboard. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's all exposure, and it's like it will make it easier for those that the things that we wanted, that we were looking for, we can help.
Exactly.
Like, you feel me? I feel like our kind and our community alone, like we need a little more leverage.
Right.
Like a lot of people, they move up, they move out. The only reason why Nipsey won in the way that he did is because he stood by what he believed in.
Right.
You feel me? He made sure that everybody around him knew what they were, you feel me, what they were trying to pursue.
Right.
The same guy that was trying to sweep outside, you feel me, selling drugs, high, like, you feel me, outside of his store, he employed and made sure he got on his feet.
Right.
And that's just what life is about. Like, if you're not here to make a positive impact, what are you doing? You're just a part of the problem. Like, you feel me? You a
what
part
time
of
we
the
at?
pollution.
12 minutes. All right.
Should we get to the freestyle?
Get to the fun part.
We asking this to like everybody, or this everybody gonna get that little.
Well, y'all already cheated, bro. Y'all already looked at the
I
cards,
didn't.
bro.
I try not to look at it.
I picked a little new set. I picked a little new set, but not for real though. Okay, this the fun part. Yeah, this the fun part. So, we gonna ask you 5 of these cards. You feel me?
Her.
We gonna ask her. We can put in our own little 2 cents.
Okay.
But the first, dang, we breaking the set. What's going on? You getting a little bit too excited. You know what I'm saying?
He been drinking his muscle milk.
Me buff.
That's crazy.
Bro, this is it. We might have to do a little intermission.
Goddamn, hold on. Enjoy the commercials.
Take 2.
We'll be right back. All right, we back in effect after Mari done broke the set.
It is what it is.
Nah,
It
it's what it is.
Tell you, man.
But nah, we gon'
Damn.
see. Nah, that's crazy.
Damn, the ghost.
Hey, man, that's Casper,
Ghosts get
man.
mad and shit.
Hey, man.
You mad at Mari?
Let me say, all right, go
Nah, that ain't no ghost. That's just my cheap ass buying them cheap ass LED lights. But it's alright.
Ain't no ghost.
But nah,
He said
we gonna
potato.
ask you. We gonna ask you 5 cards out of this deck. All right. You know what I'm saying?
You
Randomly, you
out
gonna
the-
pick them randomly.
out the
You gonna
deck?
answer it as honestly as much as you can.
Alright,
This is a game called No Chill. We are not sponsored, but if you want to hit us up, hit us up. No cap. But I'm gonna go ahead and let you pick out this deck. You know what I'm saying? We all gonna answer after you done answering. So
You know, I ain't no card person, but
Yeah, pick some good ones.
I ain't no card. Hold on. They're different, right?
yeah, but we not finna tell you which one it is.
I
Though.
like blue because I'm a crib.
Blue.
Crib.
What that say?
Can I show you? Am I supposed to show you?
No, you supposed to read it out loud
Oh, okay.
and then answer.
I don't know. Okay,
Hold
so
on, I think she's supposed to describe that to us, and we supposed to guess type.
Oh, tight stuff. Okay.
that's
For
why.
that one, for that one.
Okay.
Who want to pick a card for it?
So,
Real quick?
yeah.
We gonna start over here with Josh.
You picked the card because I was like, what? It said glory hole. What is a glory hole?
What is it?
Oh, I think we got another one.
Wait,
We're supposed to
hold
like explain it to y'all.
Okay.
Like, it's freaky though.
Yeah,
That's what it is.
Hey, what is a glory hole?
I don't know.
Oh, I'm about to type it in.
If
for
you,
you,
if y'all don't know, if y'all don't know, we can pick a whole nother card.
I don't even know.
Oh, yeah.
Lord.
Yeah, I don't even know what this is. What this is?
Talking about glory holes. I'm trying to find. Is that a black hole?
right.
Let me see.
It's a rim job for the word. We gonna skip that
Yeah,
though.
we gonna skip that. We don't
Skip.
need all that. You know what I'm saying? We gonna skip all that.
That is game.
Alright, go
Yeah,
ahead.
lame. I do it for real.
But, I would do it. But
Alright, what's the biggest mistake you've ever made?
Oh
This one's getting deep.
man, the biggest mistake I ever made.
I know mine. I know that
Come
one.
on.
I got the biggest
I got
mistake
some things to say.
I ain't gonna lie to you. The biggest mistake I ever made, was trusting my family. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Damn, that was
Damn.
deep.
Trusting my family.
Damn, that was
put
deep,
me
boy.
In the worst position possible. Like,
That was
you ever been starving for 2 weeks and your family don't care. Like, I was sick. I was super sick for 2 weeks. I almost died.
Damn.
They didn't even I was in my room for 2 weeks
Damn.
straight. The only time I didn't even have, like, enough strength to go to the bathroom type shit, but I did.
COVID?
And whenever they see me, no.
Mr. 19? I mean, Mr. 19.
Swear to God.
No. It's not even that. It was just like I have anemia, so a simple cold to me, I would lose more fluid than I would gain, and I'm a female. So at that same time, I was also going through, my cycle and stuff. They
Damn.
did not give a fuck. I almost died. Like, I literally could see my rib cage, everything. And I ain't gonna lie, nothing against families. It's just, it's teaching me how to treat my family and how to build a better family. You feel me? Like, if your blood could do it, anybody could do it. But I feel like this is also, what I'm experiencing is also teaching me how to go about, if I want to be a billionaire, imagine the stuff I'm gonna have to endure. You feel me? So I'm taking it right now. And even when I was
you treat
little,
everything like a lesson.
yeah, it be eating at me though. I ain't gonna lie. Trusting them messed me up. I ain't gonna
Shoot, my biggest mistake was falling in love with a hoe.
Yeah, amen. Amen. Can I get an amen? Hallelujah.
Don't you do it now.
Hallelujah.
Because I know you in high school.
Yeah.
Anybody from her page coming out of high school, bruh, do not go for no relationship.
First of all, we don't. The only
Get the
person
bag.
I would marry,
Get the bag and be about the bag.
The game. Let's just say
I got real
this.
speak on this, 'cause
Nah. Benjamin.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm in a
Franklin.
relationship, so I ain't gonna say like relationships ain't
No, they cool.
bad or nothing, but like, right, but you gotta get it together. You choose
Find
the
the
right
right
one and
person.
love
Get the right
yourself
one
first before you get in a relationship. You can't
Hey, but
expect somebody else to love
you
you.
know when she on when she on the
Be
bug.
whole
You know what I'm
first.
saying?
Be hoe first.
You know
And
it-
trust your gut.
Oh, my
Trust your gut on my soul. Trust your gut. When you know something up, you know. You know, bro.
You know.
She being extra nice. She ain't never that nice. You know.
You know. You know. She calling you
I ain't gonna lie.
all times of the day, asking you questions.
Bro, talk about that support.
She only knew you for
If
2
they-
months.
If they not supporting you and everything
On
that
me.
you doing, do not mess with them. That's a big thing. If
And
you
I'm
know,
and that's support. I'm not just talking about, oh, that song sounds nice.
On me, and
Look.
and people be slick hating on me. They be slick hating like you.
I'm
ever talk to somebody like,
saying.
and you trying to express like something that you proud of,
That
and they
you
always
love.
slicking it all, sliding it all like.
oh, I
it's
love
nothing
your
to
little
do.
song. Your little song,
Right,
cool.
like
Yeah.
That's a nice little t-shirt brand you got.
Right.
Do you have a wristband? I'm trying to figure it out. Like,
Like for real, like come on, no, you know what she
Like,
over
are
with.
you here?
Don't fall in love with a HOE. No cap.
man.
What's y'all
My
big mistake?
biggest
though?
mistake. I ain't gonna lie, I don't know. Cause like, I'm not saying I never had no mistakes, but like, I feel like now, like the way I am now, it was exactly like the way I am now. It's like it changed my whole mindset. Like,
Yeah.
I just accept like you said, I just take mistakes as like I just learn
As
now.
lessons.
Right on me, I just gotta learn. I gotta take the good in it, no matter what it was. Like even if it was heartbreak or something, just be glad that you even got to experience
I
love.
feel like I was gonna die.
Be glad
a
that
couple
you
times.
that you
No
even
cap.
learned how to love, or you know, it's
Like
just
John.
different. All right, just
Go ahead.
It be like that.
What's your mistake? Bro? 'Cause he look like he been itching to talk.
I feel like my biggest mistake was, oh dang, y'all ain't made me lost. I'm getting stuck in y'all, man. Golly, where it go?
In your
Dang,
past,
yeah.
it's in your past.
come
No,
on,
it's
Mr. Cool
just,
Glasses.
all right, man,
Must
chill.
have been that big, bro.
Hey, who got you smiling? No, but for real.
Oh man.
But my biggest mistake was putting people before me.
Definitely,
I feel like you learn. I feel like once you learn that, you grow up.
Right.
definitely.
Cause in reality, everybody want to make somebody happy. Everybody want to be like, all right, bro, I want to look like this person. And once you figure out, like, bro, I ain't gotta do what my parents told me that life gonna be. I ain't gotta do this. I ain't gotta. Oh, my mom said if I don't work, then I don't. Bro, it
But
ain't
look,
like
it's,
that.
It's another thing though. If you put yourself in a position of love though, when you love the people that you around, that's another battle. You feel me? Your heart battling with your mind type stuff. You feel me? So,
But I feel like sometimes you gotta put that aside
Yeah.
too. Like you gotta put a lot. You gotta prioritize. In reality, like you really gotta prioritize yourself. Because if you don't got yourself prioritized and you setting up for somebody else,
Yeah, you
they
gotta
can
love
mess around and
yourself
flip and
first.
turn on you and be
Tight
like,
John.
bro,
Gotta
look,
love you.
I got my stuff,
Definitely.
but hey, I can't help you.
Yeah.
Like you can
God.
put somebody else on their feet and they can just walk right over you. You tie their shoes and they look at your shoes and let you fall. Like
That's what they be doing.
That's his next caption right there.
They be posting that on the.
Hey, next picture you see.
I'm just saying, bro. Y'all gotta think it, bro.
That
Once
joint
you
recorded by
realize that,
Mari.
bro, you really grow up. Like you really grow up.
What y'all?
Keith,
You know what I'm saying? Y'all,
Sorry,
God,
bro.
man, oh God. Nigga, you gotta stand up.
I ain't
Sit your
gonna
ass
stand
down.
up.
Just raise your voice, raise your voice.
I ain't gonna say it's really a mistake, but I feel like I feel like it's a lesson learned. Taking too long to really accept life for really how it is, and I don't know.
This is starting to hit you, huh? After since you graduated, it hit you for real. It hit you for real. On me, it's like that feeling like
It's like
Put some
the
bass in
older
your
you
voice.
get, and the more lessons you learn, it's like you
It's like
see,
the
you
more
see
knowledge.
life.
You see life so
Bro, you
different.
see life
It's
so
not-
different, bro. Like
It's not a young point no more. It's like a dang, bro. Like you really gotta step up. You really gotta. Man,
me.
mommy and daddy ain't. They ain't what it seem no more, bro. It's-
really look, see what they was
Gotta
Like,
do your
it
own
hit
thing,
different.
man.
In my opinion, it hit different that COVID year.
Mm-hmm.
I realized that
God.
COVID. I was sitting in the house and I'm like, bro, I can't play this game no more. I can't sit here and play 2K like
What that nigga?
bro, I want
Playing
money.
that game still. Right?
Like, bro,
I just caught that nigga coming in the
I'm
house playing the game.
trying to go do some games, boy.
Kevin,
Bro,
for the
my first
podcast,
time-
what we doing?
My first time going to a beach was this year. Like any beach. And I'm like, bro, like
damn nigga, get out the house.
I'm saying like, but COVID year made me realize so many things. They made me realize who your friends,
Bovid.
who really care about
No
you,
cap. I ain't-
Mr.
how
19.
much where your mindset is. Like, bro, that COVID
We stay
year,
together.
it
Bovid.
was like,
I need.
All right, what I gotta say? Shit, what happened? What I just happened on my head too.
Come on, light skin. Say it with your chest.
Lesson.
Huh?
Alright, we gonna get back to you.
Anyways,
How this play.
more of the story. You need to know.
Let's dive into the other one though. If you think about it, then
Yes, sir.
All right, for sure. Who want to pick one
this
next?
dummy.
you know, I got
I'm gonna pick the last one.
Let me not look at that.
Yeah.
Never have I
wanna know.
ever.
I wanna
Never
know.
have I ever slept with someone the first night meeting.
Oh.
Hell no.
Slept though?
Pass it over there.
Oh.
Hey, I ain't in the vocabulary, but I wouldn't do it because you ain't about to rob me.
Sheesh. Why you ain't put on him?
No, you put that there. Come on.
What he did?
The deeds. Let us know something.
Alright,
We
look.
got.
Listen to me. What I'm about to tell you right now.
Confidential.
Confidential.
Confident. It's not really that much confident.
No, I'm just playing. Anyways, so I have. But I will tell you.
I'm sorry.
No, not even on no weirdo stuff. You know, I do not be. No. Listen.
Y'all shut up. Nah.
It was not.
Lock in for a 2 week out.
Not for real. It was not in consent of me.
Oh.
Simple. And you know,
See,
we
bruh, y'all
were
too quick to
dating.
laugh, for
No, I
real.
feel you. We were dating, and you know, and I have a past of of other things as well. But it's like we were dating. He was like, "Oh, we together." What that mean? It don't mean nothing. So you feel me? Respect your girlfriends. Respect
You
your
not with
female
him no more?
friends. Nah,
Yeah, fuck that nigga.
He out the way. You feel me? That's what I'm saying.
Weird
Like
ass nigga.
people that don't support
Dumb
how
ass boy.
you feel. If they don't support how you feel or what you're doing, they don't care about you. Simple. And that's the easiest way to tell. You feel me?
Right,
If
what
they
time is
don't matter, like it's that easy. But yeah,
11:40.
don't be doing that.
Shit.
Never.
Never.
Never have I ever.
It's a never from all of us. I ain't gonna lie to you,
Alright.
man.
That's a never from all
You
of
need
us.
one more card, you know.
That was real fast. I ain't gonna lie. One more for the one time.
Gotta pull that down.
Bonus round. What are you talking about?
Nah, we
It's
got
a bonus.
5 of these John.
Oh, I
Oh,
think
we got
That was
five.
2.
Oh, come on, I get one more than they playing.
That was 2. We need 3 more.
I got you,
Spread
I
it.
got you, I got you.
Man.
No, that's
Like,
crazy.
No, let Marquise do one
Most
game.
likely to kill someone and why?
No. Who's
Okay,
most? You
okay.
talking about who's most likely to kill someone?
Like out of the group?
Out of everybody. Nah,
I
we
would.
really only. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know. I mean, y'all know me, but I would.
Me, I ain't gonna lie.
Ain't nobody ever seen me when I.
Banging or nothing, but
Ain't nobody ever really seen me when I got mad for real.
No, I ain't gonna lie.
we actually got
Michael run somebody over.
We actually,
Michael will run somebody over. He got mad road
Hey.
rage.
Got that.
He got road rage.
Hey,
Michael will run somebody over.
Mari.
Nah.
He's no. When I get
Nah.
mad, boy, I get mad.
Nah.
Bro, can I
It be
ask
people.
y'all
Hey, it be
What?
people that trying
Can
to tell. Hey, tell them. It be people that trying to test me. I get mad. They want to be my friend.
because why they trying to test you?
Expensive things. Expensive things.
But no, I got one question.
What?
Do y'all ever be in a situation where you see how to kill somebody?
Oh.
Like you ever like look.
Nah, she lucky.
Hey, I
No,
That's crazy.
listen. I first of all, you know, I'm an independent. You feel me? I move around by myself, and I keep that thing on me.
Kill
So it's like when I hear, first of all, I'm militant, so I hear everything. Like in the background, I see everything from my peripherals, everything. So it's like if I'm looking around my surroundings, I'm like, okay, if your next move was to be in defense mode,
I'm gonna get this nigga.
you
I'm
gonna
gonna shoot this
move
nigga in
this
his
area
toes.
first. You feel me?
I'm
Like
about to speak on this.
no, it's important because you have to make sure that
I'ma
you know what
backflip
your
off
next
this
move is.
chair.
That's how my mama raised me. I ain't really grow up like no bad enough, but my mom told me like always be
You
like,
gotta know.
right, like always be aware. So
As a
like every
female,
time
I
we go out,
gotta
like
know.
I always make sure I know where all my exits is at.
Yes.
I don't let my back lean toward the door.
Nope.
I don't like that.
Bro, when I serve in a restaurant,
On me, or like if I see anybody, like I do imagine. I ain't
That's
gonna lie
how
how
you
to
get
kill
caught
them,
up
or
like Buffalo.
especially when I'm like I don't even
Yeah.
know, like even at that gas station or something, I be going in and then it's like a lot of dudes and I don't know. I just be thinking like, right, like I just be thinking like, but if I
I
got
feel
to,
like-
I'm gonna do what I gotta do.
As a black
I be looking
individual,
right, see
though,
what's in the area. I'm about to do what I gotta do.
I never feel
I feel like
safe.
if you black in general, you always gotta keep.
I never feel safe.
Definitely.
you're a threat to all these niggas.
Oh man, I hate that like the stereotypes. Like it's always.
I
like,
never feel safe.
negative.
That's because everybody
Moving on
is.
to the next card. We gotta move on to the next card. I'm sorry.
Bro.
That shit was about to go into a whole nother.
Yeah.
fucking-
Nah, I was about to wrap it up. Nah, I was about to wrap it up. I was about to wrap it up. On me. I was about to wrap it up.
Come on, Shreddy.
They wanna get that red one.
Nigga, that
It ain't
red.
red. It ain't red in here. We can't do the red one.
Blood.
Been in a threesome with two best friends.
Whoa.
Nasty.
What?
What you know?
Huh?
What you know?
Nah.
Right. I'm wondering why he tapping me.
We gotta. We. You asking her first.
Oh, I'm asking. Oh,
I can't do that.
so you been in a threesome with two best friends?
Nah,
No.
Wait, is it like dudes?
I don't
or
got no O's. I'm just saying. I don't even.
Buddy,
he crazy.
That's a change.
Hey, he crazy.
Nah.
Why you saying two dudes if you do? What you got going?
Nah.
Her, I'm saying.
Nah.
They can be in a threesome with two dudes and two females.
Yeah, but nah, I don't even. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not
I
gonna
got two
lie.
dudes is a train of. Okay.
I'm not into sharing partners because I feel like that is not soul ties are too much.
I feel like that's committing adultery.
That's
I ain't
nasty.
gonna lie to you.
That's nasty.
That's committing adultery.
That's
I ain't
nasty.
with
I got
that, man.
different points on that, but I necessarily never did it. But
It's an experience, but it's nasty.
I would never.
That's a different
I
kind
would
of
never put my
nasty.
mate in a position where she has to.
I have.
mate,
have sexual
his mate
intercourse
is crazy.
With another female. I refuse.
Oh my
I
god.
refuse. Yeah.
You don't see it that
Hey.
y'all two fucking her?
Not
You
playing.
don't see it that y'all two fucking her?
Right, that's the point I was gonna make. But I'm like, I'm not trying to get into that.
Ain't
Cause like
You
exactly
have it with your
like,
wife?
cause
Keep on
like,
talking.
if y'all close right, like on me, right,
Yes, I'm my girl. And she's what?
That nigga is too
Bro,
But see, the only reason I wouldn't even get there, cause it's like, right, you ask your girl, she said yes, okay, you do it, whoop de whoop.
She gonna be
Now
so
vice
mad.
versa. Now what she asks you for a nigga, like,
Right.
that's dead, that's dead. We ain't on that. We ain't on that ever.
I'm not giving
Oh
it a
my,
chance.
no, we ain't never on that. We ain't never on that. We ain't never on that.
No.
No, that's dead.
All right,
That's dead.
hey, somebody
never-
spread out the
I
cards.
would never.
I'm gonna pull out the last card.
Ah, you pull out the last card.
I would never.
I got you.
Wow, getting tight. Like,
This fourth?
Gotta get
What's
a
the
good
fourth?
one.
We did 4. This is the last one.
y'all niggas go crazy.
Yeah, get a good one.
Yeah.
You took the last one.
What'd it
the
say?
last
Oh, this
one.
better be a good one too.
No, we already did these, huh? These, all of these.
No.
Nah, say
We
it.
got multiple different colors.
It's a never have I ever.
What is that?
Lame as
I
hell.
just
Little crib. Crip-a-doo-doo-doo.
That's lame as hell too.
Dang.
just read them at this point. Pick the best one.
Okay. Okay. This is most likely, so it really go for everybody.
Okay.
But I want you to answer first. No, actually, just go for everybody.
Okay.
Who is most likely to get their car keyed by a crazy ex?
Ooh.
But I mean, you can answer first, as in you can pick first. So who you think out this room?
Oh, I
I got my answer.
I got stalkers.
I ain't gonna lie. I only got no.
I only got
it's like that.
stalkers.
You said what?
I only got stalkers.
No, who you think out this room got, is the most likely to get their car key?
If y'all get this wrong, my mama, I got
You think it's me?
I ain't
You
gonna
think it's me?
lie.
Grab the
I
mic.
think so. She like, I
I don't know. I ain't gonna lie.
That's good right there.
Out of everybody,
Out of everybody in this room.
out of everybody in this room,
It gotta be a Mark.
can I say two?
Or Marquis.
Why not?
Marquise.
I don't think it's out of y'all.
Yeah.
Bro, I think it's out of y'all.
That's
Or
two.
no.
Hey.
If I had to say two though, it would definitely be.
Why me?
Because listen. You at such a nice area in your life. You feel me? Like
What that's
if a
about?
bitch salty, she gon' kill your car. You feel me? Like
Y'all
it's
ain't listening to what she's saying.
I'm trying to hear. Oh, my bad.
anyways. But no, I'm saying like you feel me. It's between Key and you because it's like if you at a certain people be envious and they be like, oh, if you ain't my nigga, you. Sorry, if you ain't my boyfriend, you not gonna be nobody boyfriend type thing. Like I know females like that, so it's like they gonna be real salty. Females be salty. Dudes be salty too.
I don't like talking.
Hey, I be trying to tell some of the homegirls that, but they do not listen.
That's my man.
Hey, no, listen. It's all about the piping though. If you, that's really what's gonna determine the crazy.
You said the pipe?
Yes.
I mean, that is like
Yes, that's what's gonna determine it because
That's
it's
true.
like if you treat her well,
I think it's about the vibe.
that too. It's the whole thing.
Cause hey,
I know I'm certified.
I think it's about the vibe. Cause you know,
Man.
it's about the vibe. Cause on me.
I ain't gonna lie, it's the whole thing.
Man,
like you feel me? If
look.
you and that person shared a nice bond, it could become good or it could become dangerous. Simple.
I ain't gotta get the pipe.
But shoot, you go first. I mean, you go. Who you think out this room? Between Mari and Keith?
Yeah.
Man,
I just think it's the simple
Get the
fact
mic.
that's
No,
like the
no.
simple fact.
He got the glass.
Hold on, the simple fact is that I ain't gonna lie, over the course that I knew them, they talked to way more girls. Like y'all had way more like,
oh my god,
Girls like-
that's just lying.
like
No.
so it makes sense. Like y'all odds is higher. It makes sense.
Nah,
Like
What?
it makes
Wait,
sense.
what? What'd you say?
Like
He said I talked to more girls.
Like you know,
No.
We
Said
talked to
their
more
eyes
girls?
is
no
high.
them. Like
Bro,
nigga, if I talk to one girl versus he talked to 10 girls. Who's
I ain't
odds is
never
higher,
talked to
I'm
10
gonna take
girls.
it. I know. I'm making but I'm just making an analogy,
I'm
bro.
just saying, bro.
You get what I'm saying? Like I'm making an analogy. You see what I'm trying to say?
I
bro?
only had.
It's more chances. If he been with
It's
10
more
girls, I only
chances.
with one. Like you see what
Oh,
I'm
because
saying?
you locked
mic.
that.
Right. Right. So you see what I'm saying?
So you don't know how to spit game.
In reality,
What do you mean? No, that's
No,
not
okay,
what
no.
I'm saying.
Kind of. I'm like 50-50.
in reality, I'm in a good little situation right now. Me and my little shorty, we straight.
Man, we talking about who you think
Man,
Right.
I would.
in love at.
I'm just saying. I think it's Josiah and you.
Josiah is crazy.
Him? Because bro, look at this man, bro. He look like a Gallus. He look like he thinks he gonna come back.
This nigga gay.
Gallus though, look at it.
Look at
Look
him.
at him.
Oh, me.
Bro, no, y'all making it sense,
I
bro.
appreciate it though.
Bro, bro, look at what he posed. Do he not post some? Bro, do he not post some hot?
Okay, that's my guy though.
He be posting some hot pics.
Like that.
They're like, what's up, man? I'm just, bro, y'all be making it seem like, but you gotta hype your man up, bro.
I see what you're saying, but
I'm making it sense.
you gotta just word it a little different.
Nah, bro. A Gallus is not, bro. A Gallus is a dude that have multiple females.
That's some light skin shit.
A Gallus is a dude that have multiple females. Am I wrong?
Like, damn, just look at him. He's jealous.
A Gallus is a dude that have multiple females
I
or
know,
can
but it
receive
sounds
multiple
like the way you
females.
said it. Like, damn, look at him. Like, what you mean
Why
by
you think
that?
it's me though?
Okay, man. You see,
Why you?
I don't see that.
Why you think I might get my car
Right?
key?
Yeah. I guess.
I
You-
do get a lot of women.
you just don't let him. I don't think.
I get it. It's
Michael, you crazy, bro.
I'm crazy.
They ain't crazy.
I'm crazy.
I don't think Michael. I don't think they want to touch your car because not only bro,
You gonna run
they
him
know,
over.
they know me, they know your family.
No
Bro.
keys.
I went as soon as we got too many cameras, man. You know how it go, bro. I don't think nobody will kill your car, bro. Cause they have to think. They be like, damn,
So why you
he know
think-
wooty woo, he know who. And he got nah.
What?
And you got a Mercedes?
I don't think they
Nah.
think about you.
I don't think they'll touch your thing, boy.
And you got cameras? You got cameras?
Yeah. Ain't nobody gonna touch that car.
Don't nobody know where
That's
I'm
just
at.
Zion.
Don't
on the
nobody
side.
know
They
where I
wanna
be.
do
One more.
They
I
like,
like
ooh, that's nice.
Nah, we gotta get up out of here. But that is the end of episode 2, the Collective Podcast. We got our guest D, Prodigy's Manifest. You feel me? Don't miss her at the Collective Classic event.
Hey man, it's gonna be lit. You already know. Get you some
Definitely.
plates, man. Everybody love a little.
Come on now, hey, don't forget, hey, we got the foodie passes, man. You get to skip the whole line. It's gonna be more than 60 people there.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead and get you a foodie
look,
pass.
They gonna have tacos.
Hey,
They gonna have burritos.
We might.
They gonna have some French
We gonna
fries.
definitely have some barbecue.
Cause
and
if
some
they
ice
want some
cream.
French fries, they gotta get some French fries.
I'm saying.
That's all I'm saying.
We gonna have the whole platter.
That's all
So
I'm saying.
make sure you get y'all tickets. Make sure y'all come on time, cause if you're not on time, you might not get in, and you're gonna be whining for real. That's the end of episode 2. We out this John. Stay tuned for part 3 next week. Let's get it.
Yes, sir.
Y'all stop playing, man.
Oh, that was fun.
But,